What's going on, stream?
Welcome. I think you might be the first people on mic. Welcome to
I think this stream just started.
Nose King Memorial Tournament 2 at University of Chapel Hill. We got Choice GG stream. So up right now, GCS and Don Ross versus Tyrone and Eddie G.
Yeah, so this tournament's like actually crazy stacked.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. A lot of people out from the woodwork.
A lot of people out of the woodwork.
Yeah, a lot of new faces. It's really exciting. And dang, right now we have two.
These are two pretty solid teams.
Two,
like,
actually, actually pretty interestingly evenly stacked teams.
Yeah, if this was at like some like $5 local, they would probably be like, you know, pretty mid-high seed maybe. Both of them.
So GCS number 8.
8 on the PR currently.
8 on the PR right now is the Captain Falcon player on screen.
And then we have the two Foxes, Tyrone and Eddie G. Eddie from Greensboro and Tyrone kind of from everywhere.
Wilmington right now.
Yeah, Wilmington right now.
Yeah.
And then you got the legend. Don Ross.
Don Ross.
The man who rests in neutral.
The man who will find a way to kill you when all odds are against his favor.
It's the man who beats sharks.
The man who beats sharks. The man who kills you from the blast zone, just from off screen.
So, from what I know about both these teams is that both Eddie and Tyrone were not entered for doubles until like 2 minutes ago. And then Don Ross made a post saying, need a fast follower to carry me. So these are two teams that not really team specialists.
Need a fast follower to stock tank.
Yeah, the classic puff non-stock tank.
Yeah. So they're really even, but Doug kind of side beat out Tyrone, Hassel, all those people, all that one person side beat off, but they still have a good advantage and can probably just try to finish off Don Ross's stock or just not get baited by him to get knocked off stage for something stupid. Red team had like a huge lead. They had a huge lead and they kind of threw it away with like a lot of SDs and letting Justin punish them. Yeah, GCS just like need Eddie for nothing.
Oh no, oh my god, Justin could have gotten Shard Spike there.
Yeah.
There you go, Don's cleaning it up.
Doug is dead, up to Eddie to save the day, looking pretty grim.
I'm just gonna back air,
Yep. Alright.
Pretty clean stuff. A lot of throws from the Fox team, but that just happens with Double Fox. The way I see it is Double Fox is always a tier 0 team because they just shouldn't ever be accounted into like any team's equation just because they can go off or just be two fast followers getting murdered. So
yeah, exactly.
It's just always kind of depending on both Foxes how they're playing. And
so I wasn't paying too much attention because we just got on to introduce yourself to how the Foxes were playing around each other. They go back to Battlefield.
From what I know, they're both pretty aggro Foxes, and they've been actually kind of getting in each other's space, and that's like a big issue.
Yeah, that's pretty classic for Double Fox.
Yeah,
you have the same ideas.
Yeah, you want to sandwich, but you don't want to get in each other's space. That's actually let's go Don.
Ross.
Oh, and he dies off the top too.
Yeah, pretty normal for Foxes to like get caught up trying to do the same option on top of the same enemy, so they probably want to make space with each other, make sure they're like able in a space where they can help each other but also not be hitting each other, and like also don't go for crazy F smashes like that might just hit your teammate. Wow. Yeah,
they're not actually separating from each other properly. You need to have like at least 2.5 character length away from each other, and I think that's been Eddie that's been SD in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been rough.
They're still fine. They can clean up this season.
I am known as the fast follower that carries Don Ross usually, so I'm gonna hit it with the real talk. Teaming with Don is actually not that bad. Like,
Don is a god.
He randomly just kills people, which is cool, and he doesn't throw away stocks all the time.
Not that bad.
It's really not that bad.
That on
like
Don Ross is great.
People think like teaming with Don is like bad. No, I actually sometimes have like done really well with Don that I could have done just as well with like any other player who's like.
Yeah, anytime I played with him, I mean, there's the joke behind him being him, but he kind of has good composure and like awareness of how to he seems to have good knowledge of just the sense of the flow of the game.
Even
and
though he's like
where
a
his opponent's going. Yeah.
he just understands spacing. And, oh my! Don Ross.
Look at that. That knowledge. That
Don is just a very smart player, and he just doesn't practice the game. Like if he practiced, he's kind of like a board.
Oh, okay.
He's, you know,
exactly.
He doesn't really practice.
Top 10 in the world theoretically.
He just has really good reads, understanding of habits and whatnot. But he just kind of jokes around most of the time. And
Alright, yeah.
Every other puff would have pounded the other way and jumped back on stage. But Don.
Went for the YOLO.
He lives life on the edge. He lives life a little on the edge.
Insane up air to immediate rest. I mean, that's kind of how you want to play Puff, especially against a team like this in doubles. Kind of just want to kill them really fast.
Also, Red Team's been making a slow little comeback because a little bit of GCS. GCS has been influenced by Don a little bit, just charging down smash a couple of times.
Yeah. There's a lot of
See,
a few too many times maybe, but maybe that's all they need.
Feeling himself.
Kind of makes the enemies scared to land, I guess.
So this is a very classic situation near the end of a game where it's like usually the red team would have 2 stocks, but it's like fine like this where one team has 2 players at high percents and the other one just kind of has like another. Yeah, so this is the situation where it's not an advantage for either team because it can easily end up in a 2v1, but at the same time you have 1 extra stock. So yeah, see how this is fine? Yeah, if Don stalls, so now they have a fresh Falcon, which is good because I can tell that they want GCS to be the one to get the last stock. Traditionally, you probably want you kind of probably would want the Puff because Falcon gets suffocated, but Falcon is good at 2v1.
Yeah, they can both.
It just kind of depends on preference.
I don't know, Puff. I feel like
she
Puff
does okay. She gets messed up quickly.
Zaza does okay.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
not
so
on the screen.
This is kind of like the first player to get knocked off stage. Yeah, I was about to say. It's going to affect everything, but
so it's up to Eddie again. But he just needs to clean up this Puff stock real quick, or
he needs to kind of ignore the Puff. Like
there aren't really any conversions he can get onto GCS right now, though. So needs to place just aware of both the characters.
Oh,
ooh, Don Ross.
Bad DI.
Don
Ross, dude.
Guard.
Okay.
Good.
See, even though GCS played well as the carry and Don's like the support, Don randomly he's not like a perfectly sufficient support, but he just randomly just makes a play like the carry. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Welcome.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Because this is the first match of the day, I think.
I'm really happy to be here.
Oh my god, this tournament's gonna be crazy. So let's actually go over like some of the top players that are here. So we have obviously the one everyone's talking about is Laud, number